What's up, everybody? My name is Chris, and today we're going to delve into something I feel really strongly about fiction. Today we're going to be looking at the 256 best characters of all time, and I got to figure out which one is the best. Starting off with Naruto and Tony Montana from Scarface. Cameron, what do you think? Naruto or Scarface?
Scarface.
Yeah, we go Scarface here. Big dub there. And then Bones Lady from Bones and Legolas from Lord of the Rings. One of the best Lord of the Rings characters. I would know I saw two of them in 2007, and I'm pretty sure he was one of the good ones. Moving on, Legolas. And then round three, Fraser Crane, never heard of him, versus Rubeus Hagrid. He's got a nice little flow that I sort of idolize here. Solid beard that I've been working towards. And for that reason, we will go Hagrid from Harry Potter. Saul Goodman versus Vito Corleone, the big dad of The Godfather. The Godfather himself.
Corleone.
It's Saul. The fuck?
No,
Excuse me?
you're excused.
It's not Better Call Godfather.
Yeah,
Better
it is.
Call Saul. He moves on. Ant-Man versus Moana. Two of the most iconic Disney characters of all time. Gonna have to give the edge to Moana here, though. Fox Mulder, silly name, from the X-Files, versus Loki, from Loki, and from Avengers. It's Loki, obviously. The Night King from Game of Thrones versus Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. Considering that these brackets are randomized, it's kind of crazy to get two Game of Thrones characters. But the Night King doesn't say one fucking word through 8 seasons, 6 that I care about, and Tyrion Lannister says the most words. Probably. Oh my god, another Game of Thrones character. This one, Jon Snow, FKA Aegon Targaryen, the 7th or some shit, versus Peter Venkman, Bill Murray's character from Ghostbusters. We go Jon Snow here. Oh my god, Omar Little from The Wire. Don't know this actor's name, but I do know he is dead. R.I.P. Versus Sam Malone from Cheers. Never seen either show, so we go with the dead guy. Dory from Finding Nemo versus Kenny from South Park. This isn't close. Kenny clears.
That's crazy.
Not crazy at all.
Why
Barney.
why are you giving so much hate on Dory?
Excuse me? Ellen?
What did Dory do
That
to
bitch?
you? Well, yeah, that's different though.
Terrible
Ellen
person.
sucks. Dory is a
Yes.
great character.
Dory is mid.
No, Dory's
And I
great.
don't care who knows it.
Kenny doesn't even speak.
He speaks sometimes, and he has the coolest superhero character out of all of
Oh,
them. Unless they put Mysterio on this list separately, I'd be surprised there. Okay, next one is Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother versus Aaron Yeager from Attack on Titan. Barney clears. The fuck?
yeah.
Darth Vader from Star Wars versus Jules Winfield. Samuel L. Jackson's character from Pulp Fiction. It's Vader, obviously.
Yeah.
Dumbledore versus Sheldon Cooper. Shelley clears.
Dory. No. Bad.
I'm sorry. You want to present Dumbledore's argument here?
Dumbledore knows how to use magic. He wins.
Sheldon knows how to use science. He wins.
No.
Yeah?
Magic is better.
No. In what way?
He can say Alakazam or some shit and kill
Okay.
someone.
Sheldon can say Bazinga and fool the shit out of someone.
No,
Yes, he can.
I can't.
I'm really
I
gonna go
think.
Dumbledore
Wait, wait,
here.
wait, wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
go
wait,
ahead.
wait, wait. I think magic would melt Sheldon's mind because it doesn't conform to the laws of physics.
Yeah, see? Thank you, Chase.
This isn't
He
a
would
fight.
be.
This isn't a fight.
I know, but
But
I
he's
feel like
cooler.
it should
He's
be
cooler.
considered.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah.
Baby
Bitch.
Yoda versus Sean McGuire from Good Will Hunting. Baby Yoda clears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Sean would kick Baby Yoda's ass.
Aquaman versus Leatherface. Now we're getting into the meat of it.
Aquaman
It's-
would beat the dog shit out of Leatherface.
But I think Leatherface is a better character.
Are they fighting?
No, they're not
No,
fighting.
it's like better.
They're I don't know why you think they're fighting. They're
alright.
not.
Yeah,
I should full
Dory,
screen
Dory,
this.
and fucking what was the
Uh,
other option? Would have gone
Yeah.
crazy. Uh,
I think Leatherface is the better character though. Baloo from the Jungle Book, the bear, or are there multiple bears? He's one of the bears, versus Hawkeye from Hawkeye, starring Haley Steinfeld.
ugh.
I believe this is Hawkeye. Bridget Jones versus Wally. Wally clears. Excuse me? Go right about that, bitch. Alright. Jason Statham's character from Crank. That's a movie where he needs to be on adrenaline all the time and he'll die. Versus Godzilla. Now, if this is a fight, this one would go crazy. But it's not. And I think Godzilla's better. More iconic of a character, slightly. Creed versus Predator. And this is Adonis Creed.
Predator.
Excuse me?
He has a whole franchise built around him.
So does Creed. What?
Well,
They
Alright.
both do.
but Predator spans from like the 80s to like the fucking now. They keep churning out Predator movies. There's only been 3 Creed movies, and 1.5 of them were awful.
But his lineage. Okay, hold on. Wait. Which Creed movies are you about to say are bad?
2. And sort of 3.
Don't you shut your fucking mouth about 3. That movie's a masterpiece.
It's not a masterpiece.
Yes, it is.
I think the
It's-
Predator has more children than Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Okay.
And there it is.
Got it. Yeah, but the Creed lineage dates back to 1976 with the first Rocky movie, which came out
Predator
before
fought
Predator.
Alien.
Okay. Adonis Creed fought Ricky Conlon.
But Predator could like rip people's shit open.
If Adonis Creed didn't have these gloves on, this isn't a fight. I don't know why you keep like mentioning their physical feats.
Because
He has a
that's like
laser.
important.
Look, and they're all different predators. Like there's not
No,
one
they're
that like
not.
really. Yes, they are.
No, they're not. Same Predator, same long
Same
goofy
predator
hair.
through every
bitch ass.
movie. They don't even all have the hair.
Yeah, they do.
I think they die at the end of each one.
Yeah,
No,
different predator every
no.
time.
Oh no.
There's only
Same
one
Predator.
Adonis Creed. No, we're going Creed. Ariel from The Little Mermaid versus Homer Simpson. The 2 most popular animated characters of all time. And it's Homer, obviously. Donkey from Shrek versus Eric Cartman. The 2 most iconic animated
Cartman.
characters of
Best
all
character
time.
ever. Carries South Park. Carries South Park.
Crowley from Supernatural versus
Donkey does not carry Shrek.
Ellie from The Last of Us, and this is the TV show. Well, Joel carried The Last of Us show, so for now we're gonna go Crowley from Supernatural.
Last of Us is so mid. I don't know why people like it so much.
Marty McFly versus Simba.
Marty McFly.
Simba, easy, I think.
Marty McFly. Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
Simba.
Yeah.
No, no.
No,
Ah,
it's Simba.
Yeah.
Donald Duck versus Frodo. I think
Frodo.
it's. Excuse me? You're not going with the duck? The Don?
No.
Donnie.
Yeah, it's
No,
the
Bugs
Don.
Bunny better,
I mean, sure, but
but
it's Leslie
Frodo.
Knope from Parks and Rec versus Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece.
Two
Now I've,
Piece.
now, I've never seen One Piece, but I
I've seen
have
Two
seen
Piece
Parks and Recreation. Cameron, do you
and Three
think
Piece.
you're gonna get a big laugh when you say that?
Yeah.
Is the joke that it's like it's different from One
I
Piece? It's
I,
like a
I
different word.
chuckled.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider versus Groot.
It's a funny word, right, Chase?
Groot. It's
Hey, you got it
probably
right, man.
Groot, I think.
Was that
Chase
Nick
thinks it's
Cage Ghost
funny.
Rider?
That did not look like Nick Cage Ghost Rider. That looked like
Yeah.
the Marvel's Agents of Shield. Black Panther versus Jack Bauer. Black Panther. Aang versus Sonic. Chase, this is in your wheelhouse. You make the pick here.
Is that
I've
because he's
never
a
been a
weeaboo?
Sonic fan,
Okay, so you're a big Aang guy.
and Avatar goes crazy.
All right.
Yeah, weeaboo.
Don't
It's not an anime,
call
you
him
freak.
that.
It is an anime.
It
Ooh,
literally
It's just
is.
an Americanized one.
I think
Nope.
Kramer
Yeah.
clears Dreblin. Patrick Bateman versus Sasuke Uchiha. Is that an N or an H? Uchiha. Chase, which one is it?
There you go. It's Uchiha.
Sasuke.
It's Uchiha. It's
Yeah.
that second to that's an H.
That's an H. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Patrick Bateman though.
That's fine.
I've never seen Sasuke drop a chainsaw through through stairs, flight of stairs. All right, JD or Joe Pesci's character from Goodfellas. I think we go Scrubs here. No,
No,
is this the
Goodfellas.
guy that says I'm a clown or whatever? Because
Yeah.
that shit's hilarious. He's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, Django versus Star Lord. I think it's a Django sweep. Ash Ketchum versus Frank Underwood from House of Cards. We don't stand Kevin Spacey around here, so we're going with Ash.
Yeah, we do.
No, we do not. We don't stand what he does.
He loves children. What are you talking about?
Okay, not in the good way. John McClane from Die Hard versus Maximus from Gladiator. This is a good one, actually. I think for, if you want to go who's more iconic, it's John McClane. I preferred Gladiator as a film to Die Hard, but I think it's probably, B.
Dude, Lonnie
Willis got
McClane?
the W here. Don't dox our friends. Alfred from Batman versus Tyler Durden from Fight Club. Now, spoiler alert though, Tyler Durden doesn't exist, so does he really count as a character? Who knows? Can you count imaginary friends as characters? Because that's what he is in the film. Regardless, I think it's Alfred though.
Batman's not real either.
Who cares?
Okay.
Woody clears everybody pretty much. Who's this Clint Eastwood looking fucker? Ash Williams from the Evil Dead universe versus that lady from Kill Bill. I think we go Ash here. Bruce Campbell. Bilbo Baggins versus Darth Maul. Now, is this just Phantom Menace Darth Maul, or am I allowed to include Clone Wars and or Rebels? Because that would change things. For me, I'd go Darth Maul, and I did. Now looking back now, Han Solo versus Harry Potter. Crazy matchup in round 1.
That's a big one.
I go Han Solo here.
I don't like either.
So that's another vote for Solo. Pinocchio versus
Pinocchio
Spider-Man.
clears.
No, he does not
Pinocchio.
clear.
Pinocchio
No,
clears. dude.
Spider-Man
Pinocchio
clears.
No,
Excuse
no,
me?
recency
Look
bias.
Recency
bias.
bias?
Look
Yeah.
at Spider-Man's nose.
This is Tobey Maguire. I do like how Pinocchio's nose is sort of hidden behind his name card.
I don't know how much he lied up to that point.
Right.
Pinocchio's great.
Absolutely not. He's made out of
Pinocchio's
wood.
great.
He's not a real boy.
You're just upset because you can never get wood.
What?
Yeah.
Don't accuse me of ED.
Pinocchio
fuck outta
stays
here.
hard all the time, and you can't.
I'm going Spider-Man. I don't have to listen to you.
I bet Pinocchio's girlfriend doesn't wish he was a real boy.
All right. Kermit the Frog or Ted Lasso?
That's a free Kermit.
That is
Kermit
a
might
Kermit.
win.
Kermit.
Kermit might win. All right, Hopper from Stranger Things versus Tony Soprano from The Sopranos.
Tony
gotta go-
Soprano. Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano. Easy.
If
Alright.
this is pre-season 3 Hopper, it's Hopper.
Oh, shut up. You just haven't seen
Okay.
The Sopranos.
Have you not seen?
Okay.
Wait, season 3 Hopper's fine. I think it's 4 you have an issue with.
Whenever he was bald.
That's 4, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, season 3 Hopper's fine. But I'm gonna go with the Soprano here. That way I can bring it up when I need to overrule Cameron for something else later. Oh shit. 2 Will Smith characters. Damn. So Will Smith from Men in Black or Will Smith from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? We easily go
Ooh.
Will Smith though from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Batman or Meredith Grey from Grey's Anatomy? Never seen it.
Meredith Grey.
Shut the fuck up. You don't even
More
believe that. No. Okay, get out. Walter White versus Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears
Walter
Prada.
White.
Thank you.
Walter White.
Okay.
Yeah.
God. Hannibal Lecter
Meredith
and
Grey-
Mulan. Okay.
look. Meredith Grey needed that dissenting opinion. Okay? You can't just shrug her off.
No, she didn't
No.
need it.
No.
I don't think anybody would argue for her over Batman in their right mind.
Well,
Hannibal
some
Lecter
people have
versus
left
Mulan
minds.
is what we're up to right now, though. Now, the music in Mulan is slightly better than some of the songs they have in The Silence of the Lambs and that trilogy. But I feel like we gotta go Lecter here. Because it's not comparing trilogies, it's comparing movies. Minions versus Terminator. This doesn't seem fair because there's multiple Minions. Oh, I guess technically there's multiple Terminators as well.
There
so
are.
So this sort of is a fair matchup. Minions or Terminators. I think we got to go with the T series here. Let's go Arnold. Hulk versus Dana Scully from the X-Files. Hulk. Daenerys versus E.T.
This is pretty free for ET.
It is not. I think you're just saying that to upset me.
I don't know which one you would prefer. E.T. is a great classic movie.
Right?
Game of Thrones has its ups and downs.
Okay.
And it's left
And a
right.
big down.
It has a big down.
It
Also,
has
really
a
high ups, though.
big down.
Really big ups, though.
A character at the end of a show is the character they stay. And E.T. went home.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with giving it to E.T. Don't say it's not close, though.
It's not. It's not at all.
It is.
Look at his finger.
Yeah. So, what does it do?
Go E.T.
What does it do?
Go E.T.
What does his finger do?
It's
Gives-
glowing, dog.
Yeah, it glows and it does something. It like heals
What does
people.
it do? Okay, it does something. Okay.
Yeah.
God. Daenerys is fireproof, you know. Davy Jones versus Satoyo Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Is it Davy Jones from SpongeBob?
No, it is Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
and it's him. He wins.
it's Davy Jones from SpongeBob clears.
Jerry Seinfeld versus Neo from The Matrix.
Okay. But what's the deal with airline food?
You're right.
Wait.
No, Seinfeld in 3. And 4. Alright. Buffy or Machete? I think
I wish you could eliminate both of them.
I'm gonna go Buffy though. Jojo
He has a nice
Jotaro
ass.
Kuch who?
Buffy.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
Not what I'm ranking these characters on.
I am.
Alright. Jotaro
That's
Kujo
why.
or
That's why
Rick
Dory.
Sanchez?
Have you seen how thick Dory is?
Excuse me? That's a fish.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not even like a good looking fish, like from Fish Tales.
Dude. Nah. Don't sleep on Dory.
Excuse me?
Those freckles on the fish. That's
Stop
so
it.
cute.
Stop it. We're going with Rick Sanchez here. Chandler Bing versus Sherlock Holmes. Chandler, right? Yeah.
Who's the one QB on the Jets? Something Sanchez. Ryan, right? Ryan
Mark
Sanchez.
Sanchez?
Mark
Don't
Sanchez.
talk
That's what
shit about the Sanchez, alright?
I'm
Oh.
gonna give you a dirty Sanchez.
Buzz Lightyear versus Stewie Griffin. Buzz, I think. Or
Buzz Aldrin.
Stewie. No, Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Aldrin.
Not Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Lightyear versus Stewie Griffin. We go Stewie, I think, actually. I changed my mind. I'm going Stewie now. Wolverine clears. Ooh, Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop versus Gus Fring. We go Gus here. Forrest Gump versus Gollum. I think we go Forrest Gump here, though. Snow White versus Willy Wonka. Alright, actually, sort of a tough matchup here.
If this was the other guy Willy Wonka, I'd pick him, but this is what's his name?
Go ahead.
I don't want it anymore.
Gene Hackman, I think.
I don't
I
know.
might be wrong, actually. Pretty
Whatever
sure,
you just
though.
said could have been anyone, and I would have agreed.
Well, not anyone.
Anyone. And since I don't know his name, it's got to be Snow White because I know her name.
I need to make sure I'm right. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. This sucks. This sucks. God. Gene Wilder. Fucking knew it wasn't Hackman. Snow White. God. Lucifer or Thanos? Close one, really. I think we got it with a big T, though. Big Thanny. Iron Man clears Braveheart. Excuse me? Mickey Mouse
Fanboy.
or Seto Kaiba?
Braveheart clears.
Clears Iron Man?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
RDJ? You're
His
wrong.
movie was longer.
Okay. Fioki from Vikings versus Tokyo from Money Heist. Two shows I've never seen. But let's go Money Heist. It's more Spanish. Indiana Jones or Morty from Rick and Morty. It's Indiana Jones. Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Morpheus from The Matrix. Think we go Carlton here, really. No, Morpheus is more iconic. Slightly, though. Driver from Drive versus Rapunzel chases favorite Disney princess. And I'll go with Rapunzel for you.
It is a
Yeah.
great movie.
Because Chase is a rapist.
What?
Oh wait, different one.
That's a Sailor
I was
Moon
thinking of
angle, and you're
Sleeping
mad
Beauty.
about it.
I was thinking of Sleeping Beauty. I don't. Oh, just ignore me.
I'm gonna mute you. The fuck? Ignore you? I can go a step further than that easily. Turk or Sailor Moon? Chase
Fucking
loves
Warren
Sailor
Moon?
Moon. Bro goes
Warren Moon?
I do.
crazy for the heart-shaped bangs.
Warren Moon?
Brian O'Connor from Fast and the Furious or Michael Scott? Mikey Scott
Warren
clears.
Moon?
You gotta
Alright.
pick the.
Warren
Okay.
Moon?
Stop referencing Oilers quarterbacks from the 90s.
Warren
Ahsoka Tano or Killmonger? It's Killmonger.
Killmonger?
Yeah. King Kong or Oberyn? Oberyn.
King Kong?
Jordan Belfort or L from Death Note?
Jordan Belfort?
Is L the smart one, Chase?
They're both smart.
Yes. Al's the one that dies.
Whoa,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Wait, no. So
I mean, they
L dies from Light, so Light was better than L.
Okay,
But
no,
who was the other one?
No.
Who was the
L
other one?
didn't die to Light. Light forced the one Shinigami to kill L. But L's a goated character.
Which one is like the detective kind of guy?
L's the detective.
Ah, yeah, Jordan Belfort.
Light was the one committing the murders. L was the one trying to figure out.
Whoa, he's a murderer?
He killed
Light
bad
was, yeah.
guys though, so that was his
No, but then he went
thing.
off the rails with it and killed innocent people.
Yeah.
Ozzy
yeah.
Osbourne did the same thing. He talks about it in his song Crazy Train. Captain Kirk or the Mandalorian? Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah. Oh, another captain. Captain Jean-Luc Picard versus Norman Bates. We go captain again.
Ooh.
Deadpool versus Mufasa. Actually, tough one. I believe Mufasa, because most of these are TV and movies, so not including like comic books. And based on that, Mufasa clears.
Yeah,
Like-
think about the people that like Deadpool.
Right. Daryl versus Nami from One Piece. Daryl
One Piece
Dixon
kinda
from The Walking
cringe.
Dead, and The Walking Dead is not cringe, and no one will ever say it about that. Thor clears this person I don't know. Christina Yang versus Peter Griffin. All right, Cameron, you seem to be a big Grey's Anatomy fan. Tell me about Christina
not.
Yang. No, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You voted for a Grey's Anatomy character over Batman.
Yeah, because she's hot.
She wasn't. She was not.
Dude, she's not bad looking.
Is it? No. Anakin Skywalker versus Hodor.
Anakin.
It is Anakin. If only Hodor like had a few more lines. Rick Grimes versus Yugi Muto, the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Never seen this show.
Well, it's
So Rick
It's
Grimes.
Moto, but also Rick Grimes is kind of cringe in the show.
really
Yeah.
not a big fan of his leadership style.
Didn't he like?
You don't like the Rictatorship?
Wasn't he being like dramatic and trying to like kill himself?
That's Carl. Carl did kill
Yugi
himself.
Moto never did that.
Ah, yeah, the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh. That's who
Which
it's
is
named
different from
after.
Yami Yugi.
I would imagine. Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad or Michael Myers from Halloween? I think it's Mike though here. It's close though.
Mike Myers, the guy that voices Shrek.
Nope. Jason Voorhees versus Jay Gatsby. My two favorite
Jay Gatsby.
Jays going at it.
Except for J-Lo. That should be your favorite.
You are right. She is very high up there. Jenny from the Block? Of course.
Yeah.
Voorhees, though. Doc Brown from Back to the Future or Hans Landa from Inglorious Bastards? Get out of here, Doc. Hans moves on. Optimus Prime versus Will Hunting. Silly name. From Good Will Hunting. Imagine being named after a movie. Optimus Prime in 6. It's a close series, though. McLovin versus Yoda. Damn. A real potential finals matchup here. I think Yoda might be the move here, though. I'm going Yoda. Brian Griffin from Family Guy versus Saitama from One Punch Man. Sort of close matchup here.
They're both huge liberals.
Right.
We don't like that.
Of course. Well, okay. Top 3 political ideologies. We'll go Brian then, because I know you guys hate bald people.
No, it goes conservative, libertarian, communist. Liberals suck.
Switch conservative and libertarian, and then we'll work on the rest from there.
Well, no,
Yes.
no,
No, libertarian is number 1. Libertarian clears, sort of. Yeah.
no. They all
Yes.
just smoke doobies and say who the fuck cares.
You're thinking of the Green Party.
You know, that's also true. I might be.
All right, Dom Toretto versus Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. We'll go Dom here. He
Is
cares
his
more about.
middle name Dom?
I guess so.
Are
His
you
first
kidding
name's
me?
Dominic and his middle name's Dom?
Dominic Dom. Hell of a name.
That's crazy.
Ellen Ripley from Alien versus Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's Obi-Wan. Come on. Oh, shit. Rocky versus Ted Mosby. I gotta go Rocky, but would have liked to
Mosby.
see. Shut
Mr.
your
Mosby.
mouth right now. It is Rocky.
Mr. Mosby.
Get out.
Mr. Mosby.
Get out.
No,
All right, Dean
get in.
Winchester from Supernatural versus Phoebe Buffay from Friends.
Phoebe goes crazy.
She does go crazy.
Demps.
John, oh my God, Tom Hanks was in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, he was the main character.
He's Private Ryan.
No. He was the main character.
He's SpongeBob clears though, obviously.
Yeah.
Dexter versus R2D2.
Dexter.
Wow. Okay though. Aragorn
Dexter is
versus
goated.
Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan. He's sort of the main character of the show.
Nope, sure isn't.
Titan is the main character, but second to him is Levi Ackerman.
It's Levi, but
Levi Ackerman.
there you go.
Versus Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Think we go with like Mr. AOT over here. Perry
Oh,
Cox.
Demon Slayer cringe.
Okay, so we'll go Scrubs. Cinderella versus Rachel Green, sort of the modern day Cinderella from Friends. I didn't know her last name was Green. Cinderella, though, obviously clears. Come on. Black Widow versus Captain Marvel. Black Widow clears. Black Widow in 4, really. Oh, shit. All right. Bane versus Nancy Wheeler. In a fight, I think Bane wins here. Nancy Wheeler, though, is in Stranger Things. So for that, she moves on. Voldemort versus Tom Shelby from Peaky Blinders, a show I've seen 2 episodes
Tom
of.
Shelby.
And it's really long.
Tom Shelby.
I trust
Peaky
you.
Blinders. Goated.
All right.
Great show.
Captain
Yeah.
America versus Michael Scofield from Prison Break. We go America. Elsa clears Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Brian, oh shit. Taken Man from Taken versus Nemo.
Nemo
Yeah, but does Nemo have a particular set of skills,
is yes,
which are?
and with a bad fin, he can swim
He
underwater.
literally broke out of jail.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, it wasn't
Yeah,
jail
Nemo
though.
broke out of jail.
It
Joker
was jail.
versus Rambo. Tough for
Rambo.
Rambo. What?
Actually, it's close. It's
It's-
close. It's close.
It's Joker.
Rambo has a gun.
Joker has guns. Excuse me.
Not in the
Joker has
picture.
guns.
Not in the picture. Not in the
Joker
picture.
has guns.
Not in the picture.
Okay,
Joker
just out of
arguably
frame.
kills more than Rambo.
Yes, because he does it at a wider scale. Rambo
Yeah.
never blew up a hospital. It's
He blew up a
Joker.
gas station.
Okay, barely. Gandalf
No, he
versus
definitely did.
Katniss. I think
Katniss, I
Katniss.
Rambo has a
guess.
higher body count. In more ways
Well,
than one.
Katniss
House
did
versus Snape. We
bang
go House here.
Peeta and Gale, so that's a pretty high body count.
All right.
Yeah.
Dio Brando from JoJo, the main villain of the show, versus Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings.
I don't know.
We'll go. I can sort of pronounce this name better, so he's not going to win, but we'll advance him. Dobby from Harry Potter versus James Bond, and I guess it's all of them.
James Bond. No contest.
No contest. I forgot Dobby looks so pathetic. Just sort of like looks like somebody I could easily like push over when I'm just feeling down. Zoolander versus Spock.
Fuck. Actually, Zoolander.
Well, too late. The fuck?
Oh.
Zorro versus Penny Lane from Almost Famous. I don't know either. So we'll go Zorro. Freddy Krueger versus the Dude from Big Lebowski.
The dude. Easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no in that Freddy Krueger
Oh.
wins, and I'm gonna
No,
bring
no,
up. Oh my God, Doctor Strange versus Jack Sparrow. Crazy matchup here. Think Jack packs him up though. Sparrow in 5. Ghostface and Homelander. Whoa. The two people I'm scared
Which-
of most on this list.
Which Ghostface?
This looks like a new one.
With Jenna
And even
Ortega?
then, there's multiple. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
right. And I'm pretty sure for now, there's only one Homelander. That we've seen. Of course, there's only one.
That we know of.
Right. And for that reason, he's better. And like,
Gotta send Ghostface home.
yeah, I sort of vibe with Homelander more, cause he's like always telling me that like I'm the real hero, and I understand that. I can agree with that. We are almost through the first round. Ross versus Wednesday. Ross from Friends versus Wednesday Addams from Wednesday. I think it's got to be Ross here, to be honest. Ross the boss. All right, The Mask versus Yuno Gasai from Mirai Nikki. Chase, tell me about that show.
I'm pretty sure she kills people.
So does The Mask.
Yeah, but I think she also kills a dog.
I guarantee The Mask kills a
Which-
dog.
Which is
I don't like
cool.
Jim Carrey, so the other option.
Wow. You don't like Jim Carrey?
Nope.
I mean, I also don't really like Jim Carrey, but
Does he kill dogs?
The Mask is not Jim Carrey. The Mask is on top of Jim Carrey's
That's
face.
true. We go The Mask here. Professor from Money Heist versus a Wonder Woman. I haven't seen Money Heist, so I feel obligated to go Wonder Woman here. Jason Bourne versus Princess Leia. No one has ever said, "Oh my God, that's Princess Leia." But I have heard several times people say, "Oh my God,
That
that's
Jason
Jason
has been
Bourne."
born.
All right, for that I'm going Princess Leia. Superman versus Walter Sobchak from The Big Lebowski. Silly name. Superman rolls off the
Walter.
tongue easily.
Walter.
No.
Shut the fuck up, Walter. I love that.
So it's said about him and not even to him. Or not even from him. Hank Moody from
Yeah, but
Californication versus Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
Ron Weasley.
Yeah, I've only seen 3 seasons of the other show. Elle Woods from Legally Blonde versus Shrek. Tough matchup here, but I think Shrek takes it in 7. Lucifer from Supernatural versus Stitch. Stitch clears. Sweep. Oh my god. Elliot Anderson from Mr. Robot. Oh my god. Alderson. That's even worse. Goofy wins automatically. Rona Zoro versus Son Goku. Who's Dad Goku then? Chase? I'll wait. It's fine. Whenever you're ready. Alright, he's out of office. Cameron, take a stab. Who's Dad Goku?
I don't know.
Damn. Alright. I'm gonna have to go with him though. Joel Miller from The Last of Us versus V from V for Vendetta. I think I gotta go Joel here though. He does carry
Yeah.
the show. Ken Carter from Coach Carter. A lot more N-words in that movie than you would expect walking in. Versus Trinity from The Matrix. And we go Coach Carter easily. John Wick versus Steve Harrington. Tough matchup here. I kinda wanna go Steve, and so I will, because I do what I want. And I don't take shit from nobody. The Witcher versus Rust Cole from True Detective. Is that Matthew McConaughey? He looks rough. We go The Witcher here though. Itachi Uchiha from Naruto. Must be related to Sasuke in some way. Versus Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. And we go Anchorman here. Alright, Michael Corleone, which is Al Pacino's character from The Godfather, versus Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. I think we go with Mikey here. And then the
I thought it
last,
was Vegeta.
it is not.
I think it is.
No, I am confident
Chase,
it's
back me up
Vegeta.
here.
Chase,
Chase, back me up here.
he doesn't realize he's muted. Janitor from Scrubs versus Sam Winchester. Sam Winchester wins. So we are officially in round 2. We have cut the list in half. We are about to do it again with the first matchup of Django versus Simba. Wild matchup here. I think Simba is the move though over Django. So it's tough to see him get packed up out of here in round 2. But we go Simba. Batman versus Katniss. Batman clears. Mickey Mouse versus Morpheus. Way too many M's on my screen right now. We're going to just go Mickey Mouse and get this over with. Jordan Belfort versus Ross Geller from Friends. We go with Jordan here. Dexter versus Goofy.
Dexter.
We'll go Dexter. Joel Miller from The Last of Us versus Joker. Sorry, Joel. Joker wins. Buffy versus Hagrid.
Hagrid.
We'll go Hagrid. That's fine. Gus Fring versus somebody from
Gus
Money
Fring.
Heist, which I haven't seen. Gus wins.
Gus Fring.
Jon Snow versus Goku.
Goku.
Why is that?
Because Jon Snow, Game of Thrones, overrated.
Alright, overrated, still really good though.
It's okay.
Alright. Name one characteristic of Son Goku. Personality-wise.
I don't know anything about the show,
Right, and you're just
but he
saying that
has
to
more
spite
influence.
Game of Thrones.
No, he has more
And
influence. More
I
people know
would
about
say that's
Goku than
super
Jon Snow.
debatable.
No,
In America, I think it's absolutely Jon Snow.
but in the world,
In the
in the world,
world, in Japan, I'll give Goku the edge. Everywhere else, Jon Snow.
nope,
Yeah,
no, false,
yes.
bad,
Game of
false,
Thrones is 100% more universal than anime.
bad, false.
We go Jon Snow here. The fuck. Dumbledore versus James Bond.
James Bond.
Bond, yeah. Cartman, yeah, I've never seen The Wire, so Cartman wins there. Rapunzel versus Rocky. Rocky clears. Michael Myers versus Tony Montana from Scarface. Think.
Tony Montana. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
Tony
so.
Montana.
Yeah. Iron Man versus Killmonger, and it's Iron Man.
Yeah, but it's a lot closer than
Indiana
you think.
Jones versus Saul Goodman, and it's Saul
Indiana Jones.
Goodman.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Michael Corleone versus Thanos. Thanos.
Yeah.
Yes. Legolas versus Sailor Moon. I'm not really attached to either, but I have seen more of Lord of the Rings. So I'll move on Legolas. Darth Maul versus Michael Scott. Tough luck for Darth Maul here, though, because Michael Scott wins that. Moana versus Tommy DeVito from Goodfellas. I think it's pretty easily Moana here. Jack Sparrow versus Mufasa. All right. Bit of a crazy matchup now. I'm gonna have to think about this one for a second. And I have thought about it. It's Jack Sparrow. Spock versus Walter White. Walter White in 6. Hawkeye versus Woody. Woody in 4. That's a sweep. Loki versus Steve Harrington. I think I gotta go Loki here.
Barely.
Godzilla versus Wally. It's Wally.
Godzilla, are you kidding?
Wally though.
Wally has one movie to his name. Think about how many movies that Godzilla has spawned.
And not one of them has been as good as Wally. Isn't that crazy?
Cap. The old
Also,
ones are really good.
the old ones. Forrest Gump
Yeah.
versus Freddy Krueger. Go ahead.
Huh?
Give your input here. I want to hear what you say here.
About what?
Forrest
Hold on.
Gump versus Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. Forrest Gump's character is not the best.
Davy Jones versus Coach Carter. I honestly think it's Davy Jones, yeah.
Yeah.
Barney Stinson versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. Actually, really tough one because I love
Obi-Wan
both
Kenobi.
of these characters. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
I was about
Yeah.
to say Obi-Wan has more influence, and even then, there's an argument. But Obi-Wan wasn't the best Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Nemo versus Rick Sanchez is Nemo. Come on. Captain Kirk is gonna win over JoJo characters. Han
Crazy
Solo
how you
versus.
pick Nemo, but not Dory.
It is crazy because Nemo's a better character and not voiced by. What's that guy's name? Ellen DeGeneres. Boo. Han Solo versus Thor. I do think Han Solo is the wise choice here. E.T. versus Hans Landa from Inglourious Bastards.
E.T.
We keep the E.T. train rolling. The E train. Alfred Pennyworth versus Ron Weasley. Alfred easily. Ash Williams versus Patrick Bateman. That's Patrick Bateman. Jerry Seinfeld versus Ron Burgundy. Honestly, a little tough.
Ron Burgundy.
But yeah.
Oh, no. No. Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah. Seinfeld. Yeah.
I
Too
need
iconic.
I need one that we're gonna get like stuck on. But most of these are easy, like Homer Simpson over Castiel.
Homer Simpson.
Tony Soprano versus Wonder Woman.
Tony Soprano.
You're really gonna advocate for him all the way through the competition.
Yes. No.
Anakin Skywalker versus Ash Ketchum. Anakin
Anakin.
easily. Oh my god.
Not easily. Not easily.
Shrek
easily.
versus Wolverine. Okay. Somewhat of a tough matchup here. Like there's a discussion here.
Wolverine and who?
Shrek.
Shrek. That's not tough at all.
I don't know. Could be.
Shrek's a way better character.
We'll go Shrek, but
Yes, we will.
Black Panther versus Tyrion.
Black Panther.
He's only in like 2 movies though.
I also don't know who Tyrion is.
Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Okay. That show.
I think I have to go Tyrion here.
No, you're doing that in spite of me, bitch.
I'm not. I'm doing it
No,
because
you are.
Tyrion's a better character.
Mhm,
Stop letting your biases get in the way.
mhm. I think you're just a stand for Game of Thrones.
I'm not a stand for Game of Thrones. I
Yeah, you
got Daenerys out of there round 1. Kramer
Mhm.
versus Leatherface.
Leatherface.
Over Kramer from Seinfeld though?
Yeah. I do like Kramer though, but now Leatherface.
We'll go Leatherface.
We will.
Cinderella versus Princess Leia. 2 of the most iconic Disney princesses of all time. I still think Cinderella is going to be the right choice here. Even though I don't remember much about her character. I remember the film. I remember the story. She was poor and then not by the end. Good for her. We'll go Cinderella though. Don't think she'll make it too far. Hulk is going to beat this guy from Attack on Titan. Hannibal Lecter is going to beat this guy from Scrubs. Are we really going to make it through all of round 2 without a difficult matchup? Here's kind of one. Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation versus Nancy Wheeler.
Leslie.
For sure could say that. Or you could go Nancy.
Nancy's okay. I think the characters around her prop her up more than she actually should. That's just me.
And I would say Leslie Knope is not the best character from Parks and Recreation. And I would say it's insane that Ron Swanson was not in this.
Oh,
Chris Pratt's character wasn't in this. Andy. That's crazy.
Andy from Toy Story wasn't in it.
Andy from Parks and Recreation.
Andy
We'll go
from
Leslie
Toy Story.
Knope here, though. SpongeBob versus Spider-Man.
SpongeBob. Easy.
Easy?
Easily.
I don't know about that.
You're just a superhero movie
I think
fan.
you're letting your nostalgia blind you.
No, it's not nostalgia.
Yes,
It's just better.
Oh, it's nostalgia. When was the last time you watched SpongeBob?
Honestly, like a few days ago.
Way too recent. You're an adult.
You're an adult.
You're 20. Yes, I don't watch SpongeBob. I do watch Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's not an adult show.
It's a movie. It's a trilogy. This is
Not
the
an adult.
Tobey Maguire trilogy directed by Sam Raimi. This is Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3.
My kids watch that shit too.
Yeah.
Adults watch SpongeBob. There's a lot of adult jokes in SpongeBob. I only watched the first 4 seasons. That's
You
like
just
where
watched
it's
the
Steven
first 4
Hillenburg.
season on repeat?
Yeah, because that's the only those are the ones that. Well, I go into like season 5 and 6, but I only watch the oldest ones
You
because that's
watched
the
them
ones.
all on repeat. That's kind of crazy.
Well, that's good television.
I watch Spider-Man at least once a month. And then
So
I
you
watch
watch on
Spider-Man
repeat.
2. And then every other month I'll add in Spider-Man 3 cuz I feel like that one is, while still being a great film, isn't as good as the other two. Spider-Man 2 might be a top 10 movie all time.
That's crazy. And I don't agree with that.
Well, give me your top 10 then.
No, too tired for
You're
that.
right, cuz Spider-Man's on it. Spider-Man's on your top 10. I'm going
It's a good
Spider-Man.
movie. It's not top 2 though.
Top 10. Relax.
Oh,
Jason Voorhees versus the Terminator.
Terminator.
Character-wise, I think it's Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go Terminator. Daryl Dixon versus The Witcher. I've never actually seen The Witcher, so I gotta go Daryl here. Yoda versus Picard from Star Trek. Yoda, easily, I think. Brian Griffin from Family Guy versus Will Smith from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was an interesting matchup.
It is interesting.
I do think it's Brian, though. Yeah, I think it's Brian. I think Family Guy is just overall sort of a better show. Snow White versus Tom Shelby from Peaky Blinders.
Snow White.
Wow. Okay. I really thought you were going to go the other way there.
Oh.
Peter Griffin versus Stewie Griffin. Big ol' Family Guy clash. Showdown. Battle. The oldest versus the youngest. I think Peter's a better character, though.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll go Peter over Stewie. They're both holding weapons, which is crazy. Black Widow versus Kenny from South Park.
Kenny.
Exactly. Because Kenny carries that show. Aang from Avatar versus Darth Vader.
I just don't like superhero movies.
Vader. Groot versus Kermit the Frog.
Kermit.
Yeah. Phoebe Buffay from Friends versus Superman.
Superman.
All right.
But it's not close.
But it's not close.
But it is close. But it is close.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Dom Toretto versus Yugi Muto from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is Dom, obviously.
Either.
Baby Yoda versus Stitch. Actually, crazy matchup because of how similar these are, but this isn't close, and Stitch takes this. 10 times out of 10. Creed versus Chandler Bing. I go Creed. Yeah. Donald Duck versus House. I go House. Yeah. Optimus Prime versus the Mask. We can go to the Mask. We can go Optimus Prime here, actually.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go Optimus. Yeah.
God.
Homelander versus Sam Winchester from Supernatural. And this is Homelander easily. Crowley from Supernatural versus John McClane from Die Hard. And this is Die Hard easy. And the last matchup of this round is Captain America versus Oberyn Martell. And fully up to me. I believe Oberyn's only in one season, but he's the best character by far in that season and a top character overall. But he just doesn't sort of have the staying power that Captain America does, even though he wasn't given the shot. Down to 64 characters now. We have Captain Kirk versus Gus Fring. I think this is an easy win for Gustavo
Fring.
Fring. Yes. House versus Loki.
Loki.
Interesting.
Wait, Klaus from Vampire Diaries?
Nope. House from House.
Oh, House. House.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
My bad.
that
Yeah.
actually is a lot
It is a
closer.
little
Never
tougher, right? Yeah.
mind. I'm gonna go with House.
Okay,
He has
yeah,
his own show,
he does.
and
So does
he's
Loki.
badass.
Loki also has his own show.
Not as good.
I'm surprised there were no Vampire Diaries or Originals characters on here. That's kind of crazy.
I know, that is crazy.
Jon
Klaus is
Snow
awesome.
versus Hagrid. I go Jon Snow here. And Dom Toretto versus John McClane. And we go Dom here. Vin Diesel is cooler than Bruce Willis, despite them both being bald kings. Joker versus Patrick Bateman. We go Joker, but it is close. Dexter versus Rocky. This is Rocky.
Dexter had a good run.
Dexter had a good run, but that's Rocky.
Yeah.
Batman versus Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort had a good run.
Yeah.
Captain America versus Snow White. I don't care who wins.
That's close.
Yeah.
We'll go Snow White.
Alright, we'll go Snow White here. Darth Vader versus Hannibal Lecter. Two of the greatest villains of all time.
Yeah.
It should be. I actually don't know. It should be like. Fuck. This one's actually really tough. Because it could be both. They're both iconic. Darth Vader, obviously, more so. Hannibal Lecter is in what is considered one of the best movies of all time, Silence of the Lambs. But he doesn't have a lightsaber. And that is, of course, gonna count against him a little. I don't know. I really don't know who to pick. I'm gonna go Darth Vader. I'm just gonna go for it. Simba versus Stitch. Crazy matchup. I kind of want to go Stitch. But what do you got? You got an opinion on this one?
Bitch.
Yeah, it's Stitch. Jack Sparrow versus Mickey Mouse. We go Jack Sparrow here.
Yeah. Well, Mickey is iconic though.
Anakin
There's a good
Skywalker
argument.
versus Tony Montana.
Ooh, that's tough.
If I'm being honest, I kind of want to go Anakin just to get a potential Vader versus Anakin matchup later.
Well, I think Anakin is just better in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric Cartman versus James Bond.
James Bond.
James Bond again over Cartman. All right. Spider-Man versus Superman. This is Spider-Man. If we're judging on movies alone, this is Spider-Man easily. Shrek versus Woody. Tough one here, actually. Toy Story, I think, overall, are better films. But Woody's not really like an undisputed main character. It's sort of an ensemble cast. Whereas Shrek's whole franchise is named after him. And every character is there because of his relationship to him. So Shrek carries more of the load, but Woody's on the better team.
I can see that.
Sort of a classic Chris Paul versus Steph Curry debate. But before Curry won all the championships.
Fair.
Yeah. I think I think Woody is the right choice here though.
I think so too.
Yeah, we'll go Woody. Iron Man versus Legolas. Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. easily. Brian Griffin versus Wally. Tough one here though. Two animated kings. Brian Griffin from one of the best animated TV shows. Wally from one of the best animated films. Wally, of course, as a film, better than Family Guy is as a show, but I think Brian's sort of done more. And he's got the staying power that Wally doesn't quite have. So we'll go with a dog here. Homer Simpson versus Jerry Seinfeld. Two very popular comedies here. Homer, though, is more iconic. But Jerry Seinfeld sort of feels more real. Like he could be a guy. Homer Simpson is yellow and has two strands of hair. I think we go Homer overall though. In terms of character. Davy Jones versus Han Solo.
Davy Jones.
I think so too. Some of the best CGI I've ever seen. Homelander versus Saul Goodman. Tough matchup here. I do think Saul Goodman takes it. And he does. Freddy Krueger versus Nemo. We can go Nemo here. Hulk versus Thanos. I mean, we saw how this played out. Thanos stomped him, and he's just a better character. Michael Scott versus Walter White. Actually, kind of a crazy matchup now.
That is crazy.
And to be honest, I don't even know which show's better. I believe I think it's Michael Scott. But he doesn't really change much over the course of the show. I think The Office is just an easier show to watch compared to Breaking Bad. Like Walter White, there's like 4 different versions of him. He evolves a lot or devolves a lot.
That makes him good.
Yes, exactly right. I'm arguing in favor of him. Michael Scott doesn't develop as a character.
He does a little bit. Like a
Not
tad bit.
yeah. It's
He
like
becomes more self-aware.
it's not enough though. I think Walter White takes it as a character. Leatherface versus Yoda. I think it's Yoda. All right, at least Yoda talks. Talks funny,
Yeah.
but he talks. Alfred versus Optimus Prime. I think it's Alfred here. It'd be interesting to see them fight, but they're not doing that. Just character v character in terms of development and how cool they are, of course. We'll go Alfred. Cinderella versus Daryl Dixon. I can't believe both of these have made it this far. I'll go Cinderella again though. Elsa versus Jason Voorhees.
Elsa.
Yeah, it's Elsa. Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation versus Moana.
Moana.
Yeah, I think so too. Kermit the Frog versus Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ooh.
A very tough one, I know.
I still gotta go with Kermit.
You gotta go with Kermit over Obi-Wan.
I still gotta go.
That's
As much as I don't
crazy.
wanna, I still gotta go with Kermit.
So now the only two Star Wars characters left are Anakin and Darth Vader. Peter Griffin versus Tony Soprano.
Peter Griffin.
All right, Tony Soprano's been your guy though, this whole time.
Yeah.
And now he's
Peter
out.
Griffin.
He's gone.
Yeah.
All right. Creed versus Kenny. I'm gonna go Creed. I'm going
Yeah.
Adonis Creed here. E.T. versus Tyrion Lannister. Look, does E.T. develop as a character throughout the film?
Yes.
How so?
Okay, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't.
Yeah. Why does he go home?
He's kind of already developed.
Go.
He's like
Man.
he's like the hero of the movie.
What?
E.T.
I'm going Tyrion. He's not gonna win the whole thing, but at least he changes. Peter Griffin versus Woody. We're in the round of 32 left. Woody over Peter Griffin, right? Easily?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with it. Brian Griffin versus Jon Snow. I am okay if we eliminate Jon Snow here. And go with Brian. So I'll do that. I'll go Brian. Darth Vader versus James Bond.
Ooh. Darth Vader.
Yeah. James Bond definitely would have beaten Hannibal Lecter, so I'm glad I made the choice of Vader over Lecter, because I was very close. Anakin Skywalker versus Jack Sparrow. We were very close to getting Vader versus Anakin. I think I still want to keep that dream alive and go Anakin for that reason, but I really like Jack Sparrow. But I think Anakin's just better.
Yeah.
Davy Jones versus House.
Ooh.
Damn.
House.
All right, we'll go House here. Homer Simpson versus Thanos. Thanos, I don't feel like has had a tough matchup. And I don't think this is one either. I think Thanos wins here. Gus Fring versus Joker. Holy shit. Crazy matchup.
That is crazy.
Damn. Okay. I think the winner of this has a very good chance of making at least the finals.
Yeah.
All right. Gus Fring versus Joker. I. Now, neither character sort of develops much throughout their appearance of their show or movie. They're both just extremely well written and serve a very good use to the plot. So I think it is possible to have better characters than Gus Fring and Joker. But I think these are two characters that are very easily compared and frequently compared because they are both fantastic villains. But one of them's
I'm
gotta
gonna go
win.
Joker.
I'm gonna go Joker too, because I'm not. Yeah, I'll go Joker. That's tough. Adonis Creed versus Snow White. Is Snow
Uh,
White gonna be in the final 16? Because that's crazy.
Snow White's goated, man.
What does she do?
She sings and
Okay,
lives with 7 dwarves.
that's fine. That's like her gimmick.
Yeah.
I feel like most people could do that if they wanted to.
But she's like good at it.
She's good at singing and living with dwarves.
Yeah.
How can you be good at living with dwarves? Like skilled and
Like
proficient
she
at it.
keeps them together, like she holds down the household. And let's not forget all these short kings that were going after Snow White. They all get a piece of the pie.
I don't think that goes on.
Why not?
I don't think that goes on.
I think it does.
I do not think. No.
I think it does.
You
I
think they
think
lay with her?
I think half of them are like the munches, and then there's like one superior dwarf that like
This is crazy.
kind of gets like
Yeah, and who do you think that is? Who do you
puss,
think the superior dwarf is?
sleepy, because he sleeps with.
I
Yeah.
understood. I understood. You don't have to explain it.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going Creed. This is crazy. You're not being my Batman versus Rocky. God damn it. This one's all me. I don't know who to pick though. Is
We're gonna
Creed
go
really gonna
Batman.
make it longer than Rocky? Though, like that's what I'm stuck. Rocky has to go longer than Adonis Creed. But Batman can't be out here. So I have to go Batman. I do. Sucks though. Dom Toretto versus Iron Man. Iron Man wins. Stitch versus Yoda. Is it Stitch again? I think it, I
No,
think it is.
no. It's gotta be Yoda.
No,
Come
I think
on.
it's Stitch.
I
Look, what does Yoda do?
He teaches Anakin, or fuck, no, he doesn't.
Boo hoo. No, he doesn't. He teaches Luke.
He develops Anakin's character though into like
Oh
going to the dark
my
side and stuff.
god.
He's very important.
Yeah, but Stitch?
Very important. Bitch is a bitch.
Whoa!
Okay?
No. Take it back.
Stitch bitch.
Take it back.
Stitch bitch.
Cameron?
Bro,
I'm not
you're
kidding
wrong.
in any fashion.
You're not wrong.
You take that back right now.
Stitch. It should be called Lilo and bitch.
It should not be. No, Stitch is winning. I'm picking Stitch.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, that's just a wrong list then.
Stitch has been picked. Kermit the Frog versus Spider-Man.
Uh, Hermit.
Why? Because he talks
Because
funny?
Spider-Man sucks.
Because Spider-Man sucks?
Yeah.
Now you're just lying. Yeah, it's an argument in bad faith.
I'm just right.
Bad
I'm
faith
just right.
argument.
I'm just right.
I'm gonna go Spider-Man. Nemo versus Saul Goodman.
Uh,
Now, Saul Goodman has a TV show named after him. Better Call
that's
Saul.
true.
That's his name right at the end there. Does Nemo have a TV show named after him? Or her? I don't remember. Him. Nemo's a boy.
You're a boy.
Yes? Oh, you got me.
I did.
Nemo or Saul? I'm going Nemo. I'm going Nemo.
Okay.
Elsa or Walter White? Very similar matchups here. Honestly,
Walter White.
yeah. Moana versus Tyrion. This is crazy. Tyrion's not winning, but he's not getting difficult matchups. He's on a Mickey Mouse run to the finals. Oh my god, imagine if Mickey Mouse like actually had like an easy path and made it this far. Oh my god, that'd be so perfect. Like that would have been hilarious. Alfred versus Cinderella. We go Alfred here.
That's great.
Yes! It happened! Anakin Skywalker versus Darth Vader.
Oh my god.
We have done it. And this is in the quarterfinals. I think. No, quarters, four, semi. No. What's less than a quarter? How do you divide a quarter in half? I don't think that's how it works. No. This is in
1/8.
this is in the 8th finals. No, there's no cool way to say it, so this is the round of 16. There's 8 matchups here. And we got Anakin
Oh, you could
versus
call it the
Vader.
Elite Eight.
Could call it the Elite 8. That's true. Yeah.
You could, yeah.
I've done that before.
I think it's Germany. It's too easy.
All right. I really wanted this matchup, and now that I got it, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with it. Anakin versus Vader.
The same person.
It is.
Anakin, though.
Anakin, he
Yeah.
talks more, but he talks less cool. Anakin has more cringe lines like "I hate sand" and "I
But he's
killed
also
women
the
and children."
coolest. But he's also the coolest.
He is cooler than Darth Vader, especially by episode 3.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, it would be no contest. Darth Vader wins if it wasn't for episode 3.
This is overall though. This is this is like original trilogy Vader, all 3 movies, versus prequel trilogy
gotta be.
Skywalker. Anakin.
It's got to be Darth Vader. I think it's got to be Darth Vader,
Yeah.
especially with what is it? Well, because he turns into Darth Vader when
the-
he kills all the younglings, right?
Sort of, but that's still Anakin though. We'll go
Okay,
when
so
he
like
gets his
when the
suit.
suit. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So even then, right?
Mhm.
The Kenobi series made Darth Vader a whole lot more badass,
All right.
and for that, I gotta go with Darth Vader.
All right. So Darth Vader wins the matchup against his younger self.
Yeah.
House
happy with
versus
that.
Iron Man. Interesting matchup here.
House. It's gotta be House. It's gotta be.
Very similar
House
characters
House is
around the
iconic.
point of
House is
okay,
iconic right now with TikTok and all that shit.
yeah.
Iconic.
If I'm being
Yeah.
honest though, Iron Man and Iron Man 2 very similar to House.
Fair.
Like that's his big time
But House.
alcohol abuse phase. I'll go House here because I like the
Yeah.
show more than I like But Iron Man is by far the best Marvel character, especially based on live action representation. So I
Yeah.
think no other Marvel character should make it past to the Elite Eight.
I think Pennyworth should.
Yeah, we'll go Alfred here
Beat
over
Woody.
Woody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Batman versus Brian.
Ooh.
Oh my God, Alfred, Batman, and Joker all still in it.
uh,
That's crazy. I think Batman should win here though.
yeah, he should.
Oh my God,
I
so
think
much.
Pennyworth loses the
Oh
next round.
shit.
Stitch.
Stitch, yeah. Stitch to the Elite Eight.
Joker.
Yeah, it's the Joker.
Yeah, especially if it's the Heath Ledger one. Whew.
Yeah, sorry, Toby. So that is 3 Dark Knight characters.
Gotta be Thanos.
It does gotta be Thanos.
Yeah.
But Rocky. When did I eliminate Rocky? What happened there? When did I do that?
Walter White.
Yeah, it's Walter White.
Walter.
Yeah, about
Walter.
time. Yeah.
Wait. If I really wish Mike Ehrmantraut was in this.
Yeah.
He would have been goated. He would have been one.
This seems a little unfortunate for Stitch. Hey, Stitch.
No, Stitch is up there. You know, it's
Yeah,
classic.
Final
Kids
8
movie.
for Stitch is very impressive.
I mean, Breaking Bad's the greatest show of all time, but he does get
Alright.
help. Walter White does get help,
Walter White gets help. Sure. So does Stitch though. Lilo's with him by his side.
but Lilo sucks. Everyone watches the movie for Stitch.
That's true. And the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go. I think we gotta go Walter White though.
Yeah.
I don't think Stitch doesn't have a
I-
real
yeah.
argument.
No.
Oh,
There's that.
oh shit. So that
Alice.
means
It's gonna be Alice.
that
It's
means
gotta be Alice.
we are guaranteed one all Dark Knight trilogy matchup.
Yeah.
And is that here?
It's gotta be Alice.
It is not here. So that means
Darth Vader.
Joker versus Alfred is happening.
Batman's done. Batman's done.
Is Batman done though?
Yeah. He's
All
done.
right.
Darth Vader
And
so
Joker?
much more iconic. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Joker versus Batman. That would have been cool.
No, you want to get like different shows, you know.
No,
You gotta
I mean,
mix it up.
you gotta get some cool matchups though, like House
That's a good
versus
match.
Joker. Well, this is semifinals. It's gonna be this, and
Oh
then
my
oh
God.
my God, it's gonna be this, and then Walter White versus Thanos.
Ooh.
This is a crazy matchup. Okay.
Ooh.
I mean,
This is like a flip a coin kind of thing right here.
it is it's a very close matchup.
This is crazy.
I think.
Well, let's go into pros and cons, right?
Okay.
House
Good doctor.
has his own show. Great doctor.
Very good doctor. Yeah.
Has like this like anti-hero kind of thing going on too a little bit.
Right.
As he's like sarcastic
So
and
he's
drug
an
abuser.
anti-hero. Joker is very much villain.
Yeah.
Right.
So the way that House is more dynamic in that way gives him a plus. However, Joker is very unpredictable. And he does have some really iconic moments that
Right.
House just doesn't really have.
Yes, that's true. And
So
of the Dark Knight trilogy, 3 movies, Joker's only in 1. He is really the most popular character from that trilogy.
yes. But You know what? I can't go with House in this one. I think it's got to be
Yeah,
Joker.
it does have to be Joker. And then Walter White versus Darth Vader.
Uh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to go Walter White. Sorry,
Sorry, Vader. And then
I,
our
I can't.
finals matchup: Walter White versus Joker.
Ooh. This is really tough.
Hmm.
Because you have more of a sample size of Joker, right? So there's gonna be a lot more lines that he has.
No, you have more of a sample size with Walter White.
No, I don't think so.
I think absolutely yes.
Joker has his own movie. He has all those animated cartoons.
This is including
He
that.
has. Is this just the Heath Ledger?
Yes, it is.
Walter White wins easy.
All right, I'll go with it. Walter White is the best fictional character of all time.
Whew.
Joker is the most popular winner, so I'm glad we didn't go with that. Him with an 80% win rate is crazy.
Well, he did get to the
Batman was in our
Batman.
finals. Okay, so we had
We had a good list.
our final four were all top 6.
That's a good
So
list
it's
then.
very good that like they didn't match up before earlier. We got lucky there. Let me see, where is like House and
Tommy Shelby.
Stitch? All right, where's
And when
House?
did we get rid of Saul?
Um, let me think, because it was somebody who did like make it like really far. I think.
Was it? No, it was the Spider-Man. I think Batman killed him.
Yeah, wait, because there were 2 Breaking Bad versus Dark Knight trilogy matchups back to back. I believe so.
Yeah.
I think we went Batman over. I don't remember actually. Cause no, now I don't know at all. Or it might have been Anakin or something.
Oh.
I don't.
Crazy how we got rid of John Wick so quick, though.
John Wick did get eliminated pretty quickly.
Something tells me I wasn't there for that.
It
Because I
was.
would have rated him much higher.
It was like sort of. Well, he could have just been a victim of bad matchmaking.
He could have. He could have.
I'm looking to see. Okay, Stitch is very low here. That's Gus Fring is 48. That's kind of crazy because I expect him to be higher in a list like this. Stitch is 56th. That's crazy. That he only has a 0.3%. 1 in 300 people are going for Stitch. Thanos there. Superman. Yeah, this is fine. James Bond at 77. All right. What other quiz do I have up? None good. Alrighty.